guys, I'm Melissa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are having a beautiful day so far. In today's video, I'm going to show you everything I eat in a day as a vegan of 5 years now. Yeah, I think I'm close to my 5-year vegan anniversary. And I used to film these videos all the time way back in the day on my channel. And I've gotten quite a few messages recently from you guys telling me that you miss seeing these and that you love these kind of videos, so I thought I would film one today. So I'm going to show you every single thing that I eat, and you know, each day for me is completely different, so this is by no means an accurate representation of what I eat every single day. Some days I'll have more protein, some days I'll have more greens, some days I'll have a ton more fruit, like right now because it is the middle of summer and that is what is available and ripe and delicious. And so that's just something to keep in mind. If you're going vegan, there's no need to be scared that you're not going to have anything good to eat anymore, because there is a ton of delicious food that you can eat being plant-based that does not include any meat, eggs, dairy, or any of that other stuff. I also just want to say a big thank you to our channel sponsor for sponsoring this video. Amazing ashwagandha capsules by Living Wonder, and I've been taking these for over a month now. Anytime I review something for my channel, I like to make sure that A, I actually like it, B, I would genuinely use it and buy it, and C, that it's something that I've actually tested out for a little while. These capsules are veggie capsules, so they're perfectly fine for vegans, but I actually like opening up the capsules and putting the contents, the ashwagandha powder, into my morning smoothies for a little bit of a boost. And if you're not familiar with ashwagandha, another name for it is Indian ginseng, and it is amazing for anyone who feels overly stressed out. It really creates an amazing sense of calm naturally within your body, and it helps to regulate cortisol levels. It also really promotes mental clarity and focus. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that I'm all about productivity and trying things that actually help to create that sense of mental clarity so that you can get everything that you need to get done in your day. I will show you the smoothie that I make with this ashwagandha powder. I will also link it in the description box down below. And if you go to their website and sign up to their newsletter, they also have guided meditations, which also can be very helpful for de-stressing and creating a sense of calm. All right, I'm gonna start out with my morning smoothie and I will show you what I put in it. So I've got 18 ounces of water and a bit of ice in here to make the smoothie cold. Then I'm adding in 2 very ripe bananas that I had in the fridge. The riper the banana, the sweeter it'll make your smoothie, so that's just something to keep in mind. You don't have to add any sweetener to it, it just comes out nice and sweet as is. Then I'm gonna open up the 2 capsules of ashwagandha and add them in. Now I'm adding in lots of cinnamon. A big handful of mixed leafy greens. This is just a box of organic salad. I just put that in my smoothie as well to get some greens in. And I've got 4 strawberries. I'm just gonna go wash them. Okay, and I've washed these blueberries and I'm adding them in as well. Looks so good. And I'm also gonna add in a tablespoon of peanut butter. So this is essentially a meal in a drink. I'm making a lot of it too, so it'll fill up at least 2 big glasses. So there's a ton in here. I'm just gonna kind of sip it over the next hour or so because there's a lot, and I'm gonna have all of it because, as I said, it's essentially my breakfast. So there's healthy fat in there, there is greens, we've got berries, we've got ashwagandha. So it is definitely a very deluxe morning smoothie. And for me, it's just a great way to start out the day and gives me lots and lots of energy. All right, it is time for lunch and I am super, super hungry. And I'm gonna be showing you a lunch that I've been eating quite often lately. I kind of just made up the recipe in my head. It was a total DIY recipe. I was trying to think of different vegan meals that are high in protein. And this one tastes really good, so I've been having it quite often. And so what it is basically in one pan, because I like recipes that I only have to dirty one pan. It's just easy cleanup as well. So I've got extra firm tofu, black beans. I use about a third of this tofu packet, which is 350 grams, and about half a can of these black beans. And an onion, a zucchini, and I flavor it with organic soy sauce and sriracha for some spice. And I also like to throw in some other spices, garlic powder, black pepper, chili flakes for more spice, and also a bit of dill spice as well, which I really love. And so for anyone who is concerned that going vegan means that they're not going to get their protein, this is a big common concern that a lot of people who are already vegan or who are considering going vegan ask is, where am I going to get my protein? Like, where do vegans get their protein if they don't eat meat and consume animal products? Let me just reassure you that there are so many vegan sources of protein, and I find that the best way is just to have a very big variety in your diet. Because there is a certain amount of protein in so many different vegetables and other plant-based sources, as long as you're getting a good variety of foods, the odds are you're going to be getting enough. And so tofu is a very high source of protein, as well as beans, and I love both of them. So what I do first is I will saute the onion, and I don't use oil, I just use a little bit of water in the pan. And then I will slice the zucchini and add that in next. Then I will add in the pieces of tofu. And also, as soon as you put the tofu in, put in your seasoning and your flavoring all over it, because tofu is very absorbent and it's also flavorless. So what you want is you want all the flavor to be soaked in by the tofu, which makes it taste really good. And then lastly, I will add in the beans, and these just really need to be warmed up, so they're added in last. All right, I'm hungry. I'm going to get started on this, and I will show you how this all looks. All right, guys, now it is time for dinner. I'm having a very light dinner tonight. If you saw the amount of food that I made for lunch, I made enough for 2 or 3 people, and so I had about half of it on my plate, which I showed in the video, and then a little while later I got hungry again and I ate the rest of it, so it was very, very filling. What I'm going to make now is just a salad with organic baby spinach spring mix and 2 little baby peppers. I'm gonna put some blueberries in there, and I'm also gonna add in some sunflower seeds and some nutritional yeast flakes, which gives the salad kind of a cheesy flavor. I'm not one for the pre-packaged salad dressings, so I usually just squeeze on some lemon or lime. I'm gonna be using some lime right now, and maybe a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and then some spices. If you haven't noticed by watching my food videos, I love adding spices to everything. Not just hot spices, but just flavors. I like to kind of mix flavors together and come up with new creations. And so yeah, I'm gonna get started on making the salad and I will show you what it looks like when I'm done.